Thank you for visiting the 10 Minutes Per Day YouTube channel, where you can learn something new each day in 10 minutes or less. The topic of today's video is the Job Hunter's Handbook, a complete guide to landing your dream job. Are you tired of sending out resumes and never hearing back? Are you struggling to prepare for job interviews and come up with the perfect answers to tough questions? Well, you're in luck, because today we're going to cover everything you need to know to land your dream job. From crafting the perfect resume to acing the interview, we've got you covered. Step 1. Preparing the perfect resume. Your resume is the first thing that potential employers will see, so it's important to make sure it stands out. Here are some tips to make sure your resume is top-notch. Include a clear, objective statement that highlights your skills and experience. Make sure to list your relevant work experience and any specific skills or accomplishments. Use bullet points and avoid clutter to make it easy to read. Make sure to double-check for spelling and grammatical errors. In this modern age of automation, many hiring managers use software that automatically scan all uploaded resumes for keywords and data relevant to the posted job description. This means that it is important to try to include as many of the exact same words from the skills and requirements section of the job posting in your resume. This also means that if the position absolutely requires a specific skill, experience, or college degree, and if your resume does not contain the matching data, it goes directly into the digital trash can, and the hiring manager will never even see it. Because of this, you really should customize your resume content for each job you apply for. Use the same basic information, but tweak the words and phrases used to ensure that those keywords are there to get past the pre-scanning automation apps. Step 2. Finding the right job. Now that your resume is ready to go, it's time to start looking for jobs. Here are some tips for finding the right job for you. Network. Attend industry events or join professional organizations to meet people in your field and learn about new job opportunities. Don't be afraid to apply to jobs even if you don't meet all the qualifications. Hiring managers often appreciate people who are willing to learn. Use online job search engines like LinkedIn, Indeed, Monster, Dice, or Glassdoor to find job openings. Identify your interests and skills and look for jobs that align with them using applicable keywords within those websites. Step 3. Crafting a killer cover letter. It's not just about having a great resume. A well-written cover letter can set you apart from the competition and show that you're really interested in the job. Here are some tips for writing a cover letter that will get the attention of hiring managers. Address the hiring manager by name if possible. Use a professional tone and avoid being too formal. Make sure to double-check for spelling and grammatical errors. Know the difference between there, and there, and use them correctly. Keep it short and sweet. Hiring managers have a lot of cover letters to read, so make sure yours is easy to skim. Tailor your cover letter to the specific job and company. Highlight your skills and experience that are relevant to the job. The easiest way to do this is to look at the list of requirements in the job posting and add a similar bullet point for each in your cover letter. For example, if the job requires at least 5 years of experience in a particular skill, and you have 7, say so. If your resume makes it past the hiring manager's auto-scanning robot app, this cover letter might be the first thing on you that they actually read with their own eyes. So, make sure that it sells them on you as best as it can. Step 4. Interview preparation. Now that you've made it to the interview stage, it's time to make sure you're prepared to impress the hiring manager. First, research the company and the job. It shows that you're genuinely interested, and it'll help you come up with questions to ask. They will definitely ask you what you already know about the company and their products, services, or mission. And you had better know these answers. So, do your homework about the company and the position before the interview. Practice, practice, practice. Review common interview questions and come up with answers that showcase your skills and experience. Search online for tips on answering common interview questions. Like tell me about your biggest weakness, or why should we hire you instead of one of the other applicants? There are whole articles and videos dedicated just to answering these type of questions. Dress for success. It's a cliche, but it's true. Make sure you look professional and put together. It's been said that you should dress for the job you want, not the job you have. So when I was a teenager, I showed up at my job at Burger King dressed like an astronaut. My boss did not think it was as funny as I did. Step 5. Acing the interview. The big day has finally arrived. Here are some tips to help you ace the interview and make sure you leave a lasting impression. Be yourself. It's important to be authentic and let your personality shine through. Listen carefully to the interviewer's questions and take a moment to gather your thoughts before answering. Use examples from your past experiences to showcase your skills and experience. Don't be afraid to ask questions. It shows that you're genuinely interested in the job and the company. And they always end the interview by asking if you have any other questions for them. Never say no, I'm good. Always have a question or two prepared. A good ending question is this a backfill position or a new role at the company? A backfill is a position that someone else previously held but is no longer in. This will give you some insight on turnover and growth at the company. For example, if it is a backfill and the person previously in the role had just been promoted within the company. That sounds like a place where advancement is possible. Another good ending question is there anything in my resume or in our discussions that would make you not think that I would be a good fit for this role? This will give you a chance to clarify any perceived weaknesses. Bad ending questions include, how soon before I can take a vacation? Tell me more about the benefits, or I like to sleep in until noon each day. Is that gonna be a problem? Jokes aside, you never want your questions to make it sound like all you care about is the money or the benefits or you yourself. During this interview, you want to assure them that you really understand their needs at the company and are interested in helping them reach their goals. Lastly, have you seen the movie Step Brothers? Did you see the way the guys handled their job interviews?
We want to tell you the stuff we're not good at.
Our weaknesses.
So we're clear up front.
Okay.
I am no good before 11 a.m.
Other weaknesses? We're slow learners, and we're not particularly good listeners. That'll be a huge problem.
We're also slow learners.
Yeah, I'm just looking to hire guys that I don't mind hanging out with for like 12 hours a day.
Great.
Don't do that. So, that's it. Follow these tips, keep a positive attitude and don't get discouraged if you don't get the first job you apply for. But if you follow these tips, you'll be sure to stand out from the competition and land your dream job in no time. Good luck and happy job hunting. What is the strangest thing that has happened to you during a job interview? Share your story in the comments. And, if you found this information helpful, please be sure to like and subscribe so that you never miss a video. Thank you for visiting the 10 Minutes Per Day YouTube channel, where you can learn something new each day in 10 minutes or less.